I can't stand the cool girl act, calling herself one of the guys, to get what she wants, while I am a walking lie detector. When my fiancé brought his bestie home, I sighed. Fine, you two are soulmates. I'll sleep under a bridge. The bed is yours. Henry stared at me. She's just a buddy. I don't even see her as a woman. I took out a notebook. Henry leaned in. Writing your will? Predicting how your buddy will cross the line. 1. Complain she's hot and strip in front of you. 2. Accidentally spill a drink on your crotch, then wipe it with her hands. Henry swore she wasn't like that. Then his buddy screamed, poured coffee on his thigh, and grabbed his pants. Take them off. We've known each other since diapers. Let me check if you're burned. I'll blow on it. I checked spill drink on crotch and held the notebook up. Perfect score. Henry clamped his legs together, remembering my list. You're overreacting. She's just open and trying to help. Now put that away before you hurt her feelings. Summer's hand was still on Henry's belt as she giggled. Monica, you're not actually mad, are you? Henry and I go back more than a decade. I used to flick his little thingy when we were kids. This is just what friends do for each other. I ignored her, looking down to write a new prediction in my notebook. Henry, fumbling with his belt, frowned at me. Monica, is this really necessary? It was a small thing. Can't you be a little more gracious? We're all friends here. Summer's eyes welled up. Monica, if it bothers you that I helped Henry, I just won't touch him anymore. I paid no mind to her crocodile tears, continuing to write. Seeing my silence, Henry snatched the notebook from my hands and threw it onto the sofa without even looking at it. Stop writing. Who are you trying to impress with this passive-aggressive crap? Summer's staying here tonight. The guest room isn't ready, so she can have the master bedroom. We'll sleep in the spare room. I picked up my notebook and looked at him calmly. Alright, just a moment. I drew a neat checkmark next to the line I had just written. The cuckoo takes the nest, claims the master bedroom. Henry caught sight of the checkmark, and his face turned to stone. When did you write that? I closed the notebook, the moment you walked her through the door. At that, Summer's eyes instantly reddened. She grabbed Henry's sleeve, tears streaming down her face. Henry, I told you Monica wouldn't accept me, didn't I? She made a show of leaving, but her steps were agonizingly slow, clearly waiting for him to stop her. As expected, Henry grabbed her arm and spun around to yell at me. Monica, are you trying to drive her to her death? Summer has a bad back. She can't sleep on a hard mattress. What's the big deal if you sleep in the spare room for a few nights? I looked at the man I was about to marry, who was so brazenly kicking his fiancée out of their marital bedroom for another woman. I didn't argue. I didn't get angry. I just nodded, took my notebook, and walked toward the spare room. Behind me, I heard Summer's triumphant little laugh. Henry, you're the best. I could just die. I love you so much. Oh, stop it. You. Go take a shower. I'll come in and scrub your back in a bit. I closed the door to the spare room and took out my phone, activating the recording feature on the hidden camera I'd installed. I'd originally set it up for security, never imagining I'd be using it to catch a thief already inside the house. Sitting on the rock-hard bed, I opened my notebook and wrote down my prediction for the night. Sure enough, at 2 in the morning, the door to our room was thrown open. Summer, wearing nothing but one of Henry's oversized white shirts, burst in, sobbing. Henry, the room doesn't smell like you. I can't sleep. She bypassed me completely and threw herself onto Henry, trembling in his arms. He woke up groggily and instinctively wrapped his arms around her, his hand patting her back in a soothing rhythm. Shoo, it's okay. I'm here, Summer. It's okay. Click. I switched on the bedside lamp. In the harsh light, the scene was blindingly clear. Summer was straddling Henry's waist, the top 3 buttons of her shirt undone, revealing a wide expanse of pale skin. One of Henry's hands rested on her bare thigh. When the light came on, Summer shrieked and buried her head in Henry's neck. Monica, I'm so sorry. It was just instinct. Henry and I used to sleep like this all the time. You don't mind, do you? Henry was fully awake now. He didn't push her away. Instead, he pulled the blanket up, covering her completely, and glared at me defensively. Monica, what the hell? Can't you see you scared her?